ensure that the development is sustainable. Yesterday, Pakistan and Singapore held bilateral political consultations in which both sides resolved to further strengthen cooperation in economic, political, defense and security, education, science and technology, environment, culture, tourism and other areas. On the cultural and public diplomacy front, Pakistan and Iraq signed an MOU in the field of tourism in Baghdad. The agreement will promote two-way tourism and reinforce people-to-people linkages between the two countries. Yesterday, in continuation of celebrations to commemorate 70 years of establishment of diplomatic relations between Pakistan and Spain, and in line with the Vision Foreign Office of the Foreign Minister, a photo exhibition titled Colors of Spain and Pakistan was inaugurated at Lok Virsa. The exhibition will remain open to public till the 30th of this month. Let me turn now to the situation in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Kashmiris in IIOJK and around the world marked 26 January as a Black Day, deploring the 7 decades of Indian illegal occupation and state-sponsored terrorism, unleashing a reign of unprecedented violence and oppression against the Kashmiris while denying them their right to self-determination. It is a matter of grave concern that India continues to commit widespread and gross human rights violations in IIOJK with impunity. These gruesome acts are well documented by the UN and international human rights organizations, and on various occasions Pakistan has also presented to the UN and the international community evidence of war crimes and crimes against humanity being perpetrated by the Indian occupation forces in IIOJK. Pakistan also continues to draw attention to India's irresponsible state behavior and track record of willful non-compliance with international rule of law. For over 70 years, India has violated the UN Charter and fundamental principles, norms and rules of international law. On Jammu and Kashmir, for example, by refusing to implement the UN Security Council resolutions, India remains in consistent breach of its obligations under Article 25 of the UN Charter that stipulates that members of the United Nations agree to accept and carry out the decisions of the Security Council. The world is increasingly aware of the grave situation in IIOJK. Let India be warned that its reign of terror and illegal actions cannot continue unchecked. The government and people of Pakistan reaffirm a strong resolve to continue to raise our voice and extend all possible support for our Kashmiri brothers and sisters in their just struggle. We strongly urge the members of the international community to hold India to account for its atrocities in IIOJK and to play their due role in enabling the Kashmiris to exercise their inalienable right to self-determination as pledged to them under the relevant UN Security Council resolutions. Peace and development in South Asia must no longer be held hostage to India's irresponsible and reckless approach. With this, I thank you and I am ready to take your questions. Sir.
तर्जुमान दफ्तर ख़ारिजा